believe she's gone. She's like my sister.
I know, darling. It is all so unbelievable. It's so tragic. Gwen, you have to use this tragedy. What? Sheridan wanted Ethan to marry you, not Teresa. So you have to play up the friendship. Play up your grief. I don't have to pretend, Mother. I am heartbroken about Sheridan. She was my best friend. Well, I know that. I do. Look, all I'm saying is you don't want to let an opportunity to bond with Ethan to slip through your fingers.
I won't manipulate, Mother. Ethan and I will grieve together because we both loved Sheridan.
Look, I know that. But we both also know that old saying. You know, when God closes a door, he opens a window. And this is a window of opportunity for you to show Ethan that you are the right woman for him and to get rid of Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald. That is still what you want, isn't it? Ethan.
I'm gonna miss her so much. We were all supposed to go to Paris this spring together, remember?
Now that is more like it. And Julian, that was a stroke of genius, getting Teresa to stay away from her, telling her she wasn't wanted.
Well, I simply told the truth. This is a time for family to be together, not for outsiders. I couldn't believe she had the nerve to call here.
Neither could I. But what do you expect from a tramp like Teresa? Now, Ethan doesn't need anyone but Gwen right now. And I want to keep it that way.
You know, Rebecca, we're both cut from the same mold. We both realize that Sheridan's death can be used to drive Teresa away from Ethan and make sure that he marries Gwen.
How many times do I have to tell you? The Crane family does not let outsiders in. Now, Ethan may love you, but at a time like this, he needs to be with his family.
Your mother is exactly right.
They only see you as the housekeeper's daughter. They will never accept someone like you to be romantically involved with Ethan. Certainly not someone he could marry.
But that's because Ethan doesn't...
Teresa! Whitney, please, be a dear and make us a fresh pot of coffee.
Sure,
please.
sure.
Have you not listened to a word I've said? I forbid you to tell Ethan he is not a Crane. Now, you must never tell anyone, not even Whitney, that you know about his birth.
But Mama, he deserves to know the truth.
No. No. Only you and Mrs. Crane and I know that he's Sam Bennett's son. Now, I deeply regret that you found Mrs. Crane's private papers. But you must forget you ever read them.
But Mama, if Ethan knows that he's Sam Bennett's son, everything would be different. He wouldn't be in the Crane mansion. He wouldn't have all the responsibilities and obligations that come with being a Crane. And most important of all, he wouldn't be with Gwen right now. He would be with me.
Luis, you have to let them take her. I'm not letting them put her in that thing.
Luis, please, Sheridan's gone now. Let us do what we have to do.
Sheridan should have never hurt anyone. Could have done this to her, Sam.
I'll never forget killing Sheridan. Never. It's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. Sam.
You
gotta listen to me, okay? There's something I have to tell you. I can't take it any longer.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out, keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Leave Ethan alone. If you go to the mansion, you'll only cause trouble. Do you want Ethan to be dealing with the tension between you and Gwen while he's grieving over Sheridan?
Teresa, please listen to your mom. Why would you want to cause Ethan any more pain?
Whitney, I don't.
Then let his family comfort him. Let them grieve over Sheridan together.
Gwen is not his family. She and her mother are using this as a way to try to pull Ethan away from me.
Don't be ridiculous. Gwen and Sheridan were friends for years. And I'm sure Gwen is as grief-stricken as the rest of the family.
Okay. So maybe Gwen is upset. But I know that she and her mother are plotting right now. They are using Sheridan's death for their own benefit.
When did you become so cynical?
When I realize I have to fight for what I want, Mama. And I am in the fight of my life with Gwen and Rebecca Hotchkiss. That was absolutely brilliant, dear. I mean, bringing up to Ethan that you and Sheridan were supposed to go to Paris in the spring. And I loved the tears. It was just the perfect touch.
You think I faked those tears, Mother? I love Sheridan. I can't believe she's gone.
Oh, I know, dear, and I don't mean to seem cruel. Actually, I was thinking of Sheridan. I was, and what she would have wanted. You know, Sheridan wanted Ethan to marry you, not Teresa. So you have to remind yourself of that and honor her memory by reminding him that that is what she wanted. You know, maybe it's time to show Ethan some pictures of the two of you with Sheridan.
Now? I don't know. Won't that just make him feel worse?
I think it would remind him of everything you share, including your love of Sheridan.
I don't think I have to remind him.
Gwen, you are in a war with Teresa. You have to use whatever you can to remind him of your shared history that will bind him closer to you.
Just make sure that Edward knows that this tragedy won't affect our future's position. Yes, that's right. We're still in business. Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy that your sister's death hasn't interfered with your ability to cut a deal, Julian.
Father may have removed me as his heir, but I still have my personal finances to manage, which, by the way, provide very nicely for your Parisian wardrobe, your trips to the spa, and all the other perks you do so enjoy, darling.
You have no heart, Julian. You have no soul. You're even more despicable than I could have imagined.
You're entitled to your opinion, dear. Some women just don't understand what it takes to be a Crane man.
She adored you, Gwen.
And I adored her.
You know, I'm so glad you're here. Because we're the only people in this house that really appreciate the incredible woman Sheridan was.
Yes.
I want you to stay close, Gwen.
Hank, what is it? Something you have to know. Something I have to confess.
Dr. Russell, we ready to roll?
No. I'm not letting you take her. Hank, we'll have to talk later, all right?